the most top religious leader in the world. His visit has given inspiration. The visit of His Holiness the Pope has given courage and confidence to the leaders in the countries which have been suffering from conflict, because the leaders have been encouraged to continue pursuing their interests in achieving peace and security in their countries, specifically DRC and South Sudan. South Sudan, being an immediate neighbor to Uganda, His Excellency the President of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, has walked all the miles together with the people and the government of South Sudan in pursuit of sustainable peace and security for South Sudan. In the African Union Security Committee, Uganda is a guarantor of the peace agreement of South Sudan. And therefore, it is a desire of Uganda to ensure and to encourage and to persuade the people and the government of South Sudan, together with all their friends and neighbors, to ensure that the peace agreement is implemented up to the latter for the good and the sustainability and the prosperity of the people of South Sudan. The meeting which His Holiness the Pope has conducted today, attended by His Excellency Salva Kiri, the President of the Republic of South Sudan, and all the 5 Vice Presidents of South Sudan, together with the Archbishop of Canterbury, is a clear demonstration that the leaders of South Sudan are very determined in implementing the provisions of the peace agreement expeditiously.
When you kiss our feet, my brother Dr. Riek Machar was outside the country. Today, both Dr. Riek and I are seated here working collectively to implement the revitalized peace agreement we signed in 2018.
The God in whom so many people of this beloved country believe now is time to say no more of this without ifs or buts. No more bloodshed, no more conflicts, no more violence, mutual recrimination about who is responsible for it, no more leaving your people at rest for peace, no more destruction. It is time to build. Leave the time of war behind and let a time of peace dawn. As St. John Paul II said 30 years ago, in Africa, solution must be found to African problems. Together with my brothers with whom I have come here as a pilgrim of peace, we wish to offer you our heartfelt prayers and our support so that South Sudan can experience reconciliation and change of direction. May its vital cause no longer be overwhelmed.
And may God's blessings and peace be upon the resilient people of South Sudan.
With the blessing of the Pope and the Archbishop of Canterbury and the other religious leaders who have today graced the very many ceremonies in South Sudan, I am extremely hopeful that we are soon experiencing tangible results, and which will lead to the sustainable peace and security of South Sudan, which will enable the people of South Sudan to build their institutions, also to deliver services very sustainably to the people of South Sudan, For example, building health facilities across their country, schools across their country, and also enhance the tourism sector in